Hey guys, in this video I want to talk about one of my biggest lifting pet peeves, and that has to do with grip strength, back work, and the use of straps. So let me explain, because this is a topic that drives me crazy. I think it's idiotic what a lot of lifters are doing, and I'm going to share my opinion, so I hope you'll be willing to listen to that opinion. Guys, just a reminder, this is the Massive Iron Channel. I am Steve Shaw, and guess what, guys? I actually lift. I actually lift weights. This isn't a channel of some skinny guy that turns sideways and you can't see him because he disappears because he squats 225 pounds. I actually lift things called weights. So guys, let's talk about back training, grip strength, and straps. A lot of guys think it's manly, and they propagate this idea that it is manly to train your back and deadlifts and rows without straps because it makes them manly. And they think it helps with their grip strength and so on and so forth. And if you use straps on deadlifts, if you use straps on barbell rows, if you use straps on dumbbell rows, you're an idiot, you're a fool, blah, 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 blah. That's the spiel that's propagated. Here's the thing. The back is one of the strongest muscle groups of the human body. Are you going to let your grip hinder the accruation, the improvement of your back strength? No, it is idiotic to allow a minor muscle group or a weakness to hinder the accruation, the increasing, the improvement of your back strength. You do not want to do this. You want to get the back as strong as humanly possible, regardless of your goals, whether they be muscle building or whether they be powerlifting. As somebody who spent 20 years in the muscle building realm, boom, I actually lift, and as someone who has ended up with top 8 all-time, over 40 in my powerlifting class, I've been in both worlds, you can never have enough back strength. I've trained only on rows and deadlifts with my VersaGrips, with straps. Now hear me out. When I was in the bodybuilding mindset, the most my dumbbell rows could get to were 120 pounds for 10 reps. My grip strength would start to go out. If I would have taken the advice of these guys who said never wear straps because you're not a man, you're a fool, it'll hinder your grip strength, blah, 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 I would never have gotten my back as strong as I got my back, and I would never have been able to pull 725 pounds on the deadlift for 4 reps. That was from a 3-inch height, so that wasn't from the floor, but it still was 725 pounds for 4 reps. Boom, I actually lift. If I would have taken the advice of these guys, I would never have gotten my back strength that strong. I had a weak grip strength, I had a weak back. Once I started wearing VersaGrips, I got my dumbbell rows up to 200, one-arm dumbbell row. I had a specialty 24-inch handle made. I got my one-arm dumbbell row up to 270 pounds for 10 reps. I got my barbell row up to 415 pounds for multiple reps. And I was just a deadlifting fool. I'd switch to double overhand with the VersaGrips. And I had probably one of the strongest backs, and this is not to pat myself on the back, pun intended, but I probably ended up with one of the strongest backs in the history of powerlifting, over 40. I was at my deadlift at about 725. I was close to an 800-pound deadlift over the age of 40, and not many men have reached that level, and it's all because of my back strength. Now, here's the take-home point, okay? If your grip strength is weak, don't let it hinder your back strength development. Go into the gym, get your back as strong as humanly possible, and then if your grip strength is weak, go into the gym and train your grip afterwards. Don't listen to these people who tell you don't wear straps, etc., etc. if you believe you can just build your grip strength by not wearing straps on rows, barbell rows, dumbbell rows, and deadlifts, you're very much mistaken. Some people can build grip strength that way, but I lifted for 20 years and tried to build grip strength that way, and it didn't work, okay? The only thing that happened was my grip strength held back my back strength development. Now, I want you to hear this point. Don't click away yet, because this is an important one. There is a physiological backing that says the stronger your back strength is, the more likely your body is to hold on to a barbell or dumbbell. It's just common sense, okay? But there has been a study to back this up, and I don't have it handy. But when your back is strong, your brain is more willing to hold on to the bar. If you have a weak back, the brain is going to signal you to release that so you don't get injured. So there is a direct tie-in between back strength and grip strength. The stronger your back is, the more likely your brain is going to allow you to hold onto that bar. So don't train backwards, okay? Don't train backwards. Don't avoid straps as a means to improve your grip. Use them as a means to improve your back strength, and then if you need to improve your grip strength, and your grip strength is not up to par, go into the gym and do some grip work. And guys, this is advice from somebody who's been lifting for 29 years and had crappy grip strength, had crappy back strength until I started using straps. I've been around the block. I've built the muscle. I built the strength. All I'm telling you is to listen to my side of the argument and maybe try things for yourself. And at the end of the day, the only thing that matters is what you try and what works for you. So guys, hope this video has been of some help. If you have any questions or comments, guys, there's a Q&A link below. Post your questions in that Q&A. I answer every question posted in that Q&A. And if you've made it this far in this video and have yet to subscribe to my channel, please do, because I actually lift. So guys, as always, thanks for watching. Have a great day.